farm of Henry Willig. That's the name of our company. This is Henry. This picture is taken almost 50 years ago when he started to make cheese together with his wife. Henry is retired and the little boy is together with his two brothers, the next generation that makes cheese. We make cheese of cow milk, goat milk and sheep milk. We use two kinds of cow milk, the Dutch cow milk and the Jersey cow milk. The Jersey cow is a smaller brown cow. The milk is more creamy, so the cheese tastes also more creamy. In the morning we put milk in a container like that. We heat it up until 29 degrees centigrade. It's a very important temperature for this liquid, the rennet. We put it in the milk, it makes the milk thick as a pudding. It takes about half an hour, then it's thick, and then we cut it with the 3 special knives so the milk separates. And then it looks like this. It separates into curds and whey. Curds, those little pieces, is laid to the cheese. Whey we don't need for making cheese. We, for example, feed it to the animals or we use it in drinks. For instance, we sell some beers that contains the whey of the Jersey cow milk. For making cheese, we don't need it. Those little pieces, we put it in a form like this. Looks like this. We have a cup with holes and a net, and full of curds and a cover. We press it together 2-3 hours. Then it's one big piece, almost a kilo. We put it in the salt water. The concentration is 20% salt, 80% water. Very important for the salty taste. Natural rind and preservation. 1 kilo is 1 day in the salt water, 2 kilo 2 days. Not 3 kilo 3 days. 2 days is enough. We have the big cheeses over there. That's 10, 11 kilo here in the corner. That's 2 days in the salt water. After the salt water, we dry the cheese. When it's dry, we put a plastic coating around it for protection. When that's dry, we store the cheese like they used to do it many years ago, the same way in a dark, dry place. Now and then you turn it around. After a month, you have a young cheese. After 6 months, a middle-aged cheese. And 1 year or longer, an old cheese. The type of our cheese is called Gouda cheese. Gouda. I don't know how you say it. We say Gouda. This is a special cheese. It's from raw milk. It's not pasteurized. We call it a farmer's cheese. It's not allowed for America, but that's, we have a solution for that. We have pasteurized cheese. But this is not okay for America. The farmer's cheese. These are the pasteurized cheeses. That's okay for traveling all over the world. We have the cow cheeses, the natural. That's the most similar to the farmer's cheese. With pepper, with herbs and garlic, with truffle, green cheese, pesto, Italian taste. There's cheese with coconut, hot and spicy, beer, sparkling wine. You name it, we have it. That's only from cow milk, and then some from goat's milk and sheep milk, and some young, middle-aged and old cheese. To travel with those cheeses. Most of the time you don't have a fridge. Keep the cheeses closed and it will be okay for 1 month. Closed in the fridge, you look at the expiry date. Can be 3-4 months. It's on the back of the cheese. And when you cut the cheese, it has to be in the fridge, and then it's okay for 4 to 6 weeks. This is also cheese. Looks like a sausage, but it isn't. It's smoked cheese. We have it in several types. And nowadays, our rennet is, of most of our cheese is vegetarian. The farmer's cheese is not vegetarian, and the smoked cheese not. The rest is. And you can see that on a little V sign on front, like here, a V sign on front or on the back of the cheese. And that means vegetarian. How to cut the cheese? We use a slicer or a grater. We use it like this. So this is the farmer's cheese, not vegetarian. You want to try it? Or raw milk. No? This side. It's too many people today. Can you hold up your hands like this? The grating, cheese in spaghetti, macaroni. Lucky you. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for your attention.